Hi Pisces, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This is your October 2021 general message, so please be sure to keep that in mind. Each week that I read is a summary of the energy that is within that week, so please be sure to take note of that, and it'll kind of give you a little guidance of what the energy of that week will be. This is a general message for the collective, which means anybody that has Pisces anywhere in your chart. This message is for you. Okay, so I did save clarification for when you arrived. I do pray that you can see the cards fairly well. The sun is shining pretty good on them right now. It's at a pretty good clip, so maybe if you hit pause, you need to see the cards, and you zoom in, you should be able to see them. All right, so with this message, it can be in regards to you personally, which is how I will read it, of course. However, it can also be applied towards another individual that you may be interacting with. It can be what's occurring with them so that you can be aware. Just like Aquarius that I just read a few minutes ago, it was actually an energy that was the individual they were working or that they were interacting with, or that technically is interacting with them, and it was giving them a heads up of what was coming at them. So just to give you kind of a little notation of how it can be interpreted. All right. And with any and all reads, I do encourage for you to go observe your other natal chart zodiac signs, and not just the majors, which is the sun, moon, and rising, but also the other ones that you've been born under as well, because they all play an effect in situations, circumstances, what I was just told. Circumstances, good word. So please keep all that in mind. It will be a pretty quick read because we're just summarizing each week. So here we go. Let's do some clarification. Your overall energy that we have in this for October 2021 is the Five of Voices. So there may be some pretty large conflicts going on. However, you could, or again, please be sure to apply it where appropriate. The individual can be causing some problems. There can be somebody coming in and interfering in situations on purpose. I like to call them trifling. I used to live in the city, so trifling was a fun word for me. Many of you that live in the city, per se ghetto, understand what trifling means. So we may have that going on there. We're going to do some clarification to find out after we finish our summary here. For the first week, we have the sun. So there's happiness going on, clarification in all things, understanding, knowledge. All things are going well for you in the first week. The second week, we have the Empress, and we're very confident in all our decisions. We're creating, we're doing well. I was just told being an excellent mother figure. For the third week, we have eight of inspiration. So there may be some communication coming towards you really fast, or you may be deciding to move forward towards something really fast. We'll find out as we clarify. And then for the fourth week, we have the Eight of Materials. This can be in regards to employment, your career, your finances, of needing to work harder on gaining more funds, or it can be just working on a situation to improve. At the bottom of the deck, we have seven of inspiration. And with the Seven of Inspiration, it's the Seven of Wands. And that is, of course, standing your ground, standing for your beliefs, and not bending. But it can also be standing your ground for somebody else, taking a stand against somebody. Let's see what's behind it. King of Cups, which is, can be a Cancer, but somebody that keeps their emotions to themselves. And then we have the World behind that. Standing your ground, keeping your emotions to yourself, and ending a cycle to create new. So you can move confidently and slowly, deliberately forward. And again, that can also be referring to a career, because it is the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Material. So let's do some clarification and see what we have here for you. And I also have messages and guidance waiting for when we complete so that we can have some little bit of guidance in what to do. Please clarify the Five of Voices for the overall energy. Nine of Wands. Feeling pretty defeated is what I was just told. You're determined, though. Oh my gosh, yeah, determination just smacked upside my head. You are determined about a situation. Determined. Be logical in making a decision to transform a situation or to end. We'll find out as we go. You definitely want to be logical about a situation. Yeah, you're feeling rather beat down, but you're definitely continuing forward. You're very determined to go forward. Clarify the sun, please, for the first week, October 2021. Look at that. There's the Empress right there. You are the Empress. You are happy. You are confident and strong, and excellent. You are in your role when it comes to being in the parentage role. Excellent. Maybe bringing forth a life. And that is something to bring some extreme joy. Very true, very true. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Moving swiftly forward and creating a new foundation. Figuring out how to create a new foundation. It's pretty scary. I'm really leaning towards somebody having a child. I really am, very strongly. I don't normally get children coming forward. I normally get other kind of reads. Transforming a situation to create a new world. All right. Let's do the Empress here. Clarify the Empress, please, for the second week. Oh, and that booger flipped upside down. But this is a good thing because the moon came out in reverse. That's awesome. Okay, so we're not... Okay. All right, my dear. You're focusing too much on the fact that you've taken on somebody else's responsibilities. But the good thing is you will see that. You will see, you will recognize that. Being the Empress, you don't need somebody to bring that forward to you. You will recognize that situation and you will bring it to an end. Very excellent. Okay. So yeah, you're taking on somebody else's problems and making them your own. But you'll see what that's in reference to. And that's what the second week is recognizing that it's not your problem. Not your problem, kid. Bring that to an end. Clarify the Eight of Inspiration, please, for the third week of October 2021 for Pisces. Holy cripes. Okay, that was crazy. Looking at the entire situation here. Okay, these felt like that, and then that was the last one. So there was a little bit of heartbreak in regards to a love. Yeah, you had to take some time out and figure out what was right and what was best to do, because this commitment was in the hinky. The hinky? I don't know what that word means. Hinky. It was funky. It wasn't right. There was a commitment, a contract possibly that it's not looking right. And this is for the third week to come. So there's going to be some heartbreak in regards to this, but you are going to continue building and evaluating this situation so that you can call in the things you want and wait for them to come to you. So then you can be very confident moving swiftly forward towards your happiness. Ten of Cups. So your third week is going to be a little bit of a hiccup. Let's see about your fourth week here. And with it being the Eight of Materials, that kind of says a lot right there. That's the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Materials, please. And interesting that it flew over here. We'll see what's going on. A partnership, a decision needs to be made in regards to that so that you can figure out, yeah, okay. And the Two of Pentacles is behind that. So some balance needs to be found in regards to a partner and another situation occurring, so you can then figure out how to create a foundation so you can begin building on that, which was the Ace of Pentacles there. That Page of Pentacles came out twice, so that's pretty pertinent. Yeah, you're working on figuring out how to create that foundation so that you can continue building on it and to create this and bring it forward. And you are determined to make it happen, which is good. You're standing your ground. Okay. But there is a balance that needs to be found between this situation and that situation, because neglect can be occurred if you don't find that that equal balance in there. One can feel lesser than the other one, and I don't know where you sit there, but that is a situation that if one feels like it's getting more attention than the other one will feel like it's neglected. All right, so let's see about some guidance and messages. Guidance and messages for Pisces in regards to this. Queen of Cups. Have your cup open. Offer that cup openly and freely. That is a beautiful card. I love that card. That is gorgeous. I don't normally pay too much attention to them other than what draws my eye immediately. But she's looking at that beautiful... she's looking at that flower that's just gorgeous right there in front of her. But yeah, the guidance is to, keep your heart open. Offer it, open it, be free with your love. Equal give and take will be found. And stability, Four of Wands. As you, Seven of Wands, stand your ground in regards to this commitment, Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's wonderful. Basically, it's telling you to just have a spine. Stand strong, and it will work out. But keep your head on too throughout this. There might be a hiccup to where you have a little bit of pain, but keep pushing through. And that's where that Nine of Wands comes in. He keeps pushing through. Even though he stumbles, that Five of Swords, he's determined to keep pushing through. That Nine of Wands. All right. So let's check and see what kind of energies you have in here and see what's in your energy bubble. It can be you, them, or just what's in the bubble. We have Libra and Taurus and Leo. Pisces, yourself, of course, Gemini, Virgo. Okay, and we do have several Pisces in here, several of you. So you can be working with another water energy, can be referring to you, but honestly, again, it's a mishmash. So please be sure to apply it where it's appropriate. It's kind of referring to how they affect you in this. But again, please be sure to apply it where it's appropriate, because, if you're the other individual that's on the other side of this fence watching, okay? All right, so with that being your October 2021 read, I look forward to seeing what your energies are next week. And until then, may all your choices be very, very blessed.